Hello everyone. Today, I'm going to tackle a common kitchen problem that frustrates us all, a dull knife. Let's establish just how dull this knife really is. As you can see, trying to cut this piece of paper is a complete mess. It just rips and tears, which is not what we want in a sharp kitchen knife. It's truly struggling. And here's a fresh tomato. A truly sharp knife should slice through this with minimal effort. But with this one, I'm finding it just pushes the tomato around, tearing the skin instead of making a clean cut. This dullness makes preparing food frustrating and even dangerous. Now for the solution. I'm going to be using this dual grit sharpening stone. It has two sides, a coarser number 240 grit for initial shaping and repairing, and a finer number 800 grit for refining the edge and making it super sharp. I'm marking diagonal lines on the top of the stone using a ruler and a marker. This helps me find the exact center for drilling, ensuring the guide rod will be perfectly aligned. Accuracy here is key for a consistent sharpening angle. I'm carefully drilling a hole right through the center mark I just made. This hole is crucial. It will house the guide rod, allowing the sharpening stone to slide smoothly and maintain a consistent angle during sharpening. I'm taking this metal rod and inserting it into the freshly drilled hole. To ensure it's firmly secured and doesn't wobble during sharpening, I'm adding a few drops of strong adhesive around the base of the rod. This creates a stable handle for controlling the sharpening stone. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. For the base of our jig, I'm using a simple piece of wood. This will be the foundation for holding the knife in place and guiding the sharpening process. It needs to be sturdy and provide a stable surface. I'm attaching this L-shaped metal bracket to the wooden base. This bracket is key because it will hold the sharpening rod at a fixed angle, ensuring a consistent and precise sharpening edge on our knife. Using a drill, I'm screwing the L-bracket firmly into the wood. Secure attachment is critical. Any looseness here would compromise the sharpening angle, leading to an uneven blade. I'm making sure it's really tight. Now, I'm adding 2 washers and screws to the wooden base. These will act as a clamp to hold the knife securely. The washers provide a wider surface area for the screws, distributing pressure evenly and preventing damage to the blade while ensuring a tight grip. Let's put our jig together. I insert the metal rod, with the sharpening stone attached, into the hole in the L-bracket. This ingenious setup allows the stone to slide along the rod, maintaining a perfectly consistent angle as I sharpen the blade. I position the knife on the wooden base and tighten the screws with a screwdriver, clamping it firmly between the washers. It's essential that the knife doesn't move during sharpening, so I'm making sure it's snug. With the knife secured, I bring the sharpening stone into position. I'm starting with the number 240 grit side, which is the coarser side, perfect for establishing the initial bevel and removing any major imperfections from the dull blade. Before I begin, I spray some WD-40 onto the stone. This acts as a lubricant, reducing friction, preventing the stone from clogging with metal particles and ensuring a smoother sharpening action. I start moving the stone back and forth along the blade's edge. I'm focusing on maintaining an even pressure and a consistent angle, which the jig helps immensely with. This coarse grit will quickly grind away the dullness and begin to form a sharp new edge. You'll notice the metal particles and lubricant creating a slurry. This is a good sign that the sharpening is progressing. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. Again, I'll spray the fine number 800 grit side of the stone with WD-40. Just like with the coarse grit, the lubricant is vital here to ensure a clean, polished edge and to extend the life of the stone. Now, using the fine number 800 grit, I repeat the back and forth motion. This step is about refining the edge created by the coarse grit, removing any remaining burrs, and polishing the blade to achieve that razor-sharp finish. It's a lighter touch, focusing on smoothness and consistency. After this, our knife will be incredibly sharp. Once I'm satisfied with the grind, I carefully unscrew the knife and remove it from the jig. I'll briefly check the edge for any burrs or inconsistencies. I then resecure the knife, flipping it over to work on the other side of the blade. It's important to apply the same consistent technique to achieve a symmetrical and balanced edge on both sides. After a quick spray of WD-40 for lubrication on the new side, I continue sharpening, making sure to hit the entire length of the blade and work slowly and deliberately. The goal here is to create an even, consistent bevel on this side, matching the angle from the first side. This is where patience pays off. Once I had the rough sanding done, I switched to the fine grit number 800 and repeated the back and forth motion. Consistency is key, ensuring both sides receive equal attention from the finer grit to achieve a perfectly symmetrical and sharp edge. With both sides sharpened on both grits, I carefully loosen the screws and remove the knife from the jig. You can already see a significant difference in its appearance. I'll give it a quick clean with a soft cloth to remove any metal particles and lubricant residue, revealing its newly sharpened gleam. Remember how the knife struggled to cut paper before? Look at it now. It slices through with absolute ease. No tearing, just clean, crisp cuts. This is exactly what we wanted to achieve. Now, for the ultimate reveal, the tomatoes and limes. Let's revisit our tomato. Watch as I effortlessly slice perfect, thin rounds without any squishing or resistance. This knife is incredibly sharp now, and it works just as well on this delicate lime too. This simple DIY sharpening jig truly makes a world of difference. If you enjoyed this transformation, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more useful tips and tricks. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.